better. They're the vintage. They're the ones that started the division back years and years ago, back in the 40s and 50s. Once again, you had to be a tough individual to drive one of these. Not a whole lot of roll cage and that sort of thing. As I mentioned before, most of the drivers would compete with short sleeve shirts and little leather helmets. And the number 2 car from San Francisco is Norm Rapp. Let's see, who else do we have out there? Let's talk about the 00 car. Do we have any information on him? Yeah, 00, that's Frank Gallardi. The number 16 car is Tom Belafort. The number 98 car, Jim DeZerga. The number 45 car, Gary Hyman. Racing Association. These guys travel around the state, putting on exhibitions and taking part in car shows and race programs. Yeah, that's right. Stockton, a blast from the past with the Bay Cities Racing Association Vintage Division. About World War II time, a lot of the paint jobs depict the graphics that were on the World War II fighter planes. A lot of the scallops and that sort of thing. And the checkered flag falls on a glorious blast from the past. That's right, it's the vintage division of the Bay Cities Racing Association. A big hand, ladies and gentlemen, for the glorious 5 beautifully restored cars from a day long ago. Looks like it's time for the Grand American Modified main event. Are you ready, Stockton, for the main event for the Grand American Modifieds? Well, let's get it on. As soon as we get them parked out here, I'll give you some driver introductions, tell you a little bit about their sponsors, and we're going to get with it with the main event for the Grand American Modifieds. However, in the meantime, do not forget the late models. They'll be back. They will be back. And a big show we have scheduled out here for September 1st. September 1st, that's coming up in just in a couple of weeks. 100 laps, that's the third leg of the Tri-Holiday. 100 laps for late. And now we'll get on with driver introductions from the back of the field in the number 58 car. He's from Stockton. He's brought to you by Fidelity National Title, Performance Packaging, and Bardall. Please welcome Fred Clement. In the number 16 car, he's from Sacramento. He's brought to you by CNC Custom Designs, Bob Ramos Sign and Crane, B&M Automotive, Barbara Gary Realty. Please put your hands together for Eric Clark. In the number 20 car, we haven't saw much of him this year, but he's back in action. From Stockton, that's Ben Lewis. In the number 2 car, he's from Lodi. He's another year older. It's his birthday today. He's brought to you by Toyota Material Handling, Every Detail Auto Care, Leading Edge Motorsports, Merlin Graphics and Screen Printing, Grandpa Mel, Mom and Dad, USA Products, and the Police Officers Association of Lodi. Please give it up for Troy McQueen. In the number 5 car, he's from Stockton. He's brought to you by Anderson Racing, Allen & Sons Construction, Grace Preschool on Fremont Street, J&M Seal Coat and Paving, Genova Bakery, Henry's Cocktails, Randy's Race Palace, Finish Line Trophy and Signs, Mike's Tire and Detail. Please give it up for Pete Anderson Jr. In the number 36 car, he's from Turlock. He's brought to you by Taco Bell, United Rentals Modesto, Miracle Auto Painting, McCoy Tire Modesto, Paul Oil Company, Western Productions. Mom and Dad, please give it up for Larry Hoover. In the number 13 car, he's from Stockton. He's brought to you by Wendt Construction, B&R Automotive, Kiger Powder Coating, Transmissions by Hal, Maxwell Motors, Johnny's Welding, NorCal Battery, Welch Motorsports, and Guaranteed Federal Bank. Please put your hands together for Sean Wenzel. In the number 97 car, from Stockton, brought to you by B&R Racing Engines, Dave Davis Racing Chassis, and Sears Auto Center. Give it up for Danny Canasoto. In the number 98 car, returning to action after a little bit of a vacation, he's driving the other Canasoto ride tonight. Brought to you by basically the same people that brought you the 97 car. Give it up for Jason Beltrama. In the number 1 car, he's from Sacramento. He's brought to you by Movado Body Shop, Winds, Pro Farms Equestrian Center, the famous Cook's Racing Pigs, Galt Frosty, FRE, and Superior Sunrooms and Patio Covers. Put your hands together for Jason Philpott. In the number 10 car, he won his trophy dash earlier on this evening. He's brought to you by Horsepower by Rob and JM Environmental. please welcome Jay Lindstrath. In the 87 car, he's from Stockton. He's brought to you by Teltac, Bruce's Body Shop, Alan Yorty Motorsports, Angelina's Spaghetti House, Randy's Race Palace, and Benedict Auto Parts. That's Johnny Unger. In the number 4 car, from Series, brought to you by Racecraft, please give it up for Greg Williams. In the number 91 car, he's from Stockton. He's celebrating his 10th racing anniversary here at the Speedway. He's brought to you by Stacy Plastering, Off-Road Enterprises, A Better Specialty, The Graphic Touch, Snow Cleaners, James Polk Auto Body and Paint, Stockton Petroleum, B&R Machine, California Welding, McSparran Auto Glass, Camps Propane, Maxwell's, and Charlie's Muffler. Give it up for Steve Stacy. In the number 17 car, he's from Groveland. He's brought to you by Racecraft Fabrication, Transmissions by Hal, the Rear End Shop, and the Tire Shop in Groveland. That's Paul T. Henry. In the number 3 car, from Lodi, brought to you by Valley Industries, Royce Farms Barbecue, Alan Yorty Motorsports, and Machine Service and Parts. Put your hands together for Robert Knittel. All the blinking yellow flashing lights are out. We're about good to go. Trouble in turn 2. Ben Lewis spins his race car off of turn 2. Yellow flag in the air. Ben Lewis barely avoiding catastrophe back there on turn 2. Spins his race car, pointing definitely the wrong direction. All drivers make it by. A lucky move indeed. Skill and talent level of this Grand American Modified division is always impressive. We'll gather it back up. 2 laps in the books. Grand American main event. Super September is coming up, you know. Super September. Late models will be back here 4 times. Count it, 4 times with 2 100-lap main events. 2, count them, 2 times, 10 twin 38s. And we got an exciting set of circumstances indeed right there in turn 4. Huh. Well, Danny Conasoto, number 97 car, sits high atop turn 4. The race car is barely moving. Don't know exactly what the problem is. Fires a left rear. There's the checkered flag and your winner in the number 4 car from Series, Greg Williams. Followed by the number 91 car from Stockton, Steve Stacy. In third place, the number 17 car from Groveland, Paul T. Henry. And rounding out the top 4 on the Union 76 NASCAR Weekly Racing Series Stockton 99 Speedway leaderboard, in the 87 car from Stockton, John Under. That's Stuart Gehring. On to the number 15 car from San Mateo. That's Jim Fowler. In the number 83 car. In the number 83 car, in his rookie year, he's from Danville. That's Barry Lindsay. In the number 11 car, 4-time BCRA champion. Your current points leader in the BCRA division. From San Carlos, that's Floyd Alvis. In the 00 car from Pleasanton, that's Pete Davis. In the number 45 car, well, once again, the world-renowned Gurney Racing family from Livermore, that's Chuck Gurney Jr. In the number 6 car from San Jose, please welcome Dan Gundo. In the number 26 car from Newark, put your hands together for Glenn Carson. In the number 94 car from Soquel, that's Ken Mollica. In the number 61 car from San Carlos, that's Bill Lindsay. And the number 48 car from Danville, another Lindsay, that's Joe Lindsay. And on the pole tonight in the number 83 X car, he's from San Francisco. Please give it up for Cliff Cervetti. One more time, they're in formation as they come around. That last time was just a practice lap. Let's do it again. Turn 1, don't let me down. Help me out down there. The Bay Cities Racing Association Midget Main Event. Stockton, let them know we're here. There they are on parade. Have one sometime this year, but at any rate, we're going to have a BCRA midget race on our hands. Are you ready, Stockton? All those little flashy, blinky, annoying yellow lights are out. They're ready to pick up the big, long, skinny pedal on the right-hand side. As Chuck Ford sent them off on their way. They're gone. They're out of here. They have blasted off. folks, there's your finish and your winner in the 45 car from Livermore, Chuck Gurney Jr. In second place, the number 26 car from Newark, that's Glenn Carson. And in third place, points leader and seasoned veteran from San Carlos, Floyd Alvis. And rounding out the top four on the NASCAR Weekly Racing Series Stockton 99 Speedway leaderboard in the 00 car from Pleasanton, Pete Davis. There he is. He's out of the car. He'll hear you now, Chuck Gurney Jr. And it looks like we have Bruce Cunningham down trackside. Maybe get a few words from Chuck. Bruce, as soon as you're ready, take it away.
Well, we're on the front stretch with Chuck Gurney Jr. Congratulations, Chuck. Here's your trophy plaque. Well, you had a good, strong run there. You really looked good. How was the car handling?
Oh, the car was awesome. Rad just put the car together this past week because last time here we destroyed it. So they put in about 60 hours this week putting the car together, and I got to really thank them and my car owner. The car was pretty awesome.
Well, great. Where's your guys' next race at?
Madeira, September 22nd, then we come back here the 29th.
Well, great. We look forward to you coming back, and you guys always put on a great show. Congratulations, Chuck.
Thanks a lot.
And now the I.B. Benedict Pure Stock main event. And the players are as follows in the 31 car from Lodi, Jeff Hall. In the 67 car from Stockton, Johnny Bird. In the number 10 car from Lodi, Amy Sullivan. In the number 8 car from Stockton, Kenai Scantlin. In the number 1 car from Lodi, Michael Wendt. In the number 40 car from Galt, Ray Davis. From Lodi, in the number 43 car, Brian Clark. In the number 02 car, from Murphy's, Perry Jefferson. In the number 75 car, from Stockton, Chad Holman. In the number 37 car, from Stockton, Joey Stearns. From Manteca, in the 97 car, Danny Gabor. In the 21 car, from Morgan Hill, Tom Bolin. In the number 3 car, from Manteca, Steve Hall. In the number 66 car from Stockton, Ken Radcliffe. In the number 74 car from Stockton, C.W. Davis. From Galt, in the number 6 car, that's Big Daddy John Medina. In the number 15 car from Modesto, that's Charlie Clausen. In the number 7 car, he is way cool, and the Cool Pools, Jeff and Nancy, they will swear to that. He's from Galt. He's Eric Grafe. In the 09 car, he's from Manteca. That's Johnny Cardoza. And in the 60 car, she's from Galt. That's Stacy Medina. Ken Radcliffe is brought to you by Valley Truck Accessories, Arts Auto Wreckers, Robert Jones, Dentoni's Custom Truck Works, and the Sign Shop. yellow flag flies on lap 22. We got stuff happening all over turn 1. What's going on down there, turn 1? Well, it looks like Stacy Medina spun the 60 car. Lamps are out. Looks like we're ready to blast off here for 3 laps to conclude this Ivy Benedict main event. Ivy Benedict Pure Stocks, that is. John Medina does a spectacular spark show right here on the front stretch wall. John Medina almost going on his roof over there, turn 1. He's still motoring on down the speedway. Can't believe it. Checkered yellow. Checkered yellow as Danny Gabor wins the Ivy Benedict Pure Stock main event. What did I tell you about those restarts? What did I tell you? You always want to watch those. Checkered yellow. Danny Gabor wins the Ivy Benedict Pure Stock main event, followed by the 31 car of Jeff Hall from Lodi. In third place, the number 40 car, that's Ray Davis. And in fourth place, the number 37 car, that's Joey Stearns. Well, there you have it, summer sizzle, and we ended with just that. There's John Medina on the front stretch. At any rate, the cars are gathering for their tech session over on the backstretch. We want to thank you all for coming out and enjoying the evening with us tonight. Definitely want to thank Cliff and Doug Schaefer for coming out. And each and every one of you.